Okay, time to get started. I need to check anywhere that may be important from one end to the other. I just need to do what I always do. Okay. Yeah. Let's check this a little bit then, shall we? No. This looks like fragments of something. They all burnt, so I can't really be sure, but I feel like I've seen something like it before. Was it? That's the motion sensor on the bomb! But where? Wait, was it there? I have to double check that later. We need to check as handbook, we need to check the gym later, that's what I mean, right? The body, anything here? If I check the body more thoroughly, maybe then I find out for sure if it's cooked or not. She never took her gloves off, she said. Can we check this now? Wasn't that mark on her somewhere else like her? There's something weird about the body's fingernails. Ah, these are fake nails, they are really long. No, that's not her. It looked there before, but that's a wolf head now on her hand. Did she have long nails? I don't think so. That wouldn't work with the gloves, right? They seem like they get in the way of normal activity. Fake nails has been added to the truth bullet section of you. Oh, but if they are fake, yeah. There's also something on the back of her right hand. Is this a tattoo? It got burned, so I can't make out the whole thing, but it looks like it's a picture of a dog or something. I've never seen anything like it before. Wolf. It's a wolf, clearly, okay? Has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Can we check those boots? Huh? But there's a rift there. The lower half of the body didn't get wet at all. After the bloody up blew up, the top half got set on fire, so I dumped a bucket of water on it. So it has been here less than 2 hours. Which explains why the bottom half isn't wet. There's nothing strange about that. There is! There is! Add that truth bullet, come on! Yeah. Come on! What? Makoto, take, goddammit! Think, for God's sake! The white jacket the victim was wearing got totally burnt up. There's only one little piece left. Yeah. The upper half of the body got set on fire in the explosion, so I totally blacked it out. Also, the top half of the body is wet. Yeah, because you threw water on it. That's because it got set on fire and I threw water on it. Since I only threw water on the part that was on fire, the top half, the bottom half is dry. In other words, there's nothing strange about the top half being wet. There isn't, right? Exploded body elements have been added to the truth bullet section of the item. Maybe then that will be enough to say like, yeah, the body hasn't been there very long. Yes. Can we check this now? This is the panel that controls the sprinklers. They're set to turn on at 7:30 every morning, so it's even less of a time window. And Monokuma said the time positively couldn't be changed. Huh? Hold on. So the sprinklers turn on at 7:30 each morning, right? Then, if the body was here before then, the sprinklers should have gotten it wet. Which would mean the murder must have taken place. Sprinklers, thank you! Finally, you find that out. Okay, let's check the knife. There's a knife lying on the ground. Is this... It must be the knife that was stuck in the body before it exploded. The force of the explosion must have thrown it over here. The Monokuma file said the knife went all the way through the body, from front to back. Does that mean the knife is what caused the fatal injury? Either way, this knife, it looks really familiar. Wait, is this? Yes! No. Yeah, that knife also, but that's not the knife. That's it, is the knife that person was holding. This is getting really weird. There are just too many strange coincidences. Whoever that person in the mask was that attacked me last night, they were holding that knife. And that same knife was used to stab the same masked attacker we found here. And Kyoko killed her, it's a her they said, from behind with the steel pipe, saving my life. Then put it up here, putting that knife in somewhere, I don't know why. Exactly. So maybe this person got stabbed because when they attacked I was in kind of a trance. Maybe I reacted by grabbing the knife. And maybe then I... And if this really is Kyoko, it would mean Kyoko is the one that attacked me. But why the mask? And why did you see her afterward? I just don't know. I don't remember anything clearly from last night. No, it can't be. There's no way. Can we read the letter? Cause we apparently suppose this is Kyoko. So can we read the letter telling like, yeah, this is what you're supposed to do now when I'm dead, okay? Oh. Chicken coop. Yeah, sure, let's check the chicken coop. For anything. Remember there was some chicken in the chicken coop. 1, 2, 3, 4. One is missing. I count 4 chickens. Huh? 4?
Yo.
What's going on, Makoto-man? Oh, I'm glad you're here. Listen, do you remember how many chickens there were in here? Of course, man. There were precisely 5. Yeah, right? What's wrong, man? There's only 4 chickens here now. We're 1 short. Whoa! Do you also know? This is Japanese, supposed to originally, right? And 4 is the number of death. Or the same there. Shi. Right? Ichi ni san shi. Yeah. Shi. Death. That's so weird. I wonder when it disappeared and he said it was a lucky number, now it's the dead number, is that it all making sense now? He probably sick. Man, I was down here just before night time last night, and there were definitely 5 chicken there, man. What are we gonna do? Going from 5 to 4 is gonna have an impact on the structure of the world, man.
Conspiracy!
It's like a jigsaw puzzle. If even a single piece disappears, the entire world will remain unfinished, man. I did my best to ignore Hero and focus on the problem at hand. Why did one of the chicken disappear? Could it be related to the case? Someone went in there and hid, I guess. Anything else? That's the camera. The shed also. Yeah, we need to check the shed before we start talking with everyone. Just to be sure, I should take a look at the tool shed. Yeah. The room is dusty and disorganized. In other words, a pretty stereotypical tool shed. Huh. Is this a tarp? Wait, was there a tarp in here before? I should probably look into that. It could be related to the case. Yeah, the body was dragged here. Can we check it? Turn it up, see it's bloody, okay. The top is wet and covered with mud and grime, but the underside is totally clean and completely dry. One side of the tarp is wet and dirty. Something about that bothers me. Oh, I see, they covered the body, so we wouldn't know when it was killed. It was killed before, but that one was supposed to keep it, yeah, clean. Tarp has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. That's the one thing in here that concerns me. Oh shit. Bakuya? Coco? Kyoko? Did you do this together? Kyoko, talk with me. Did you kill her? So, who does that body belong to? Whoever it is, I'm not gonna do. I don't wanna faint anymore. Of course not. Mr. Makoto, do you remember how the body looked before blood? If I remember right, it was wearing some kind of mask and a big white coat. Also, there was a knife sticking out of the stomach, and the area around it was stained with blood. Apparently the wound had stopped bleeding, but the blood on the body was still wet. Baku said not to touch it to avoid getting all bloody. But for now, how much blood there was on the body, I didn't see any on the ground around it.
Okay.
Well, thanks. That was a big help. Now that you explained it, I totally remember how it left. Well, having to talk about it like that helped me remember it a lot better too. So, thank you too! Body before the explosion had been added to the triple section of your handbook. Bakuya, you did it, didn't you? That's also why you didn't want to touch it, it's... God damn it. No. It's alive on the clock right now, Ma. Okay, and...
For serious.
well, I was just thinking about when we first found the body, man. When the body was found, huh? I should look back at what I did this morning to help me remember when that was. 9 o'clock! Monokuma's announcement woke me up at 7 o'clock as usual, and I headed for the dining hall pretty soon. Once I got there, I met up with Hina, that was right around 7:30. Then I headed to the gym where everyone else was waiting. Next, Toko went to get the pickaxe, and that's when she found the body. What time was it then? 9. Now then, Toko, what time is it? Well, we left here. It was just before 9 o'clock, so it's probably 9 on the dot now. That's right! It has to have been right around 9 o'clock.
You know?
Now that you mention it, man, I think you're right. So I think we can say for sure the body was found at 9 a.m. Okay, man, my job is done. That's a pretty small job. Yeah, but I guess when the body was found has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. No, what? No! Anything else? Should we check it just in case? If it's on... Have nothing to do with the case. It's slow nowhere. Has nothing to do with the case. I don't think it's anything to do with Mystery Corpse. Pickaxe. Bloody, no? There's something carved into the handle. Yeah. Crazy diamond. Mondoso. Intriguing, but now's not the time to worry about it. Fertilizer. I really hope there isn't any clue hidden in the fertilizer, because it's actually poop. No, let's check. There was the hose also. Right, it's a hole. I wanna fuck it. These tools have nothing to do with the case. Okay, apparently not. Yeah, leave the tool shed. Can we actually talk with Bakuya now as I wanted first time around? Good damn it, Makata. I want to talk to you. What do you want to talk about?
So, in other words...
I like the area alibi. Alibi?
In other words...
Correct. I left the area where you were after nighttime began last night. Well, I was 6, I was asleep all night. But why are you asking about that now? What's nighttime got to do with it?
Naturally.
Isn't it obvious? This matter took place after a nighttime. How can you know that for sure? Because yes, after nighttime began, I came to the gather. I was going to learn looking for everyone, so I could tell him about the Monokuma. He has been spending most of his time in the garden in the last few days, so I figured he'd be here. And I confirmed that when I arrived last night, there was nobody here.
In other words...
So the matter could only have taken place at some time during nighttime after I left the garden. However, Taka, Ira and Ihna and I were in the gym together the entire last night. What? Once I found Ira in the garden, we immediately went to Taka and Ihna's room together. At that point, we all went to the gym and began dismantling Monokuma. As a precaution, we made sure not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in Paris. In other words, all 4 of us have airtight alibis. The only one who don't have alibi is... Are me and Kyoko.
That's right.
And if the victim really is Kyoko, then I'm the only one without an alibi. Also, when we went to get in Antuka, we stopped by your room as well.
What?
But you never came to the door, so where precisely were you? I'm telling the truth, I was in my room, but I was still asleep. I had a fever, so... That's hardly an alibi. I know. So, what now? You seem to be at quite a disadvantage. I'm the only one without an alibi. That's really bad, isn't it? Yeah. Bakuya's account has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. I think I've checked everything I need to in this area, but I'm not done yet. There are other areas I need to check. Yeah, specifically the fragment I found here before. Is it the bomb that were, before that? There's somewhere I need to go in order to confirm my suspicion. Yeah, the gym. And I still need to find out more about Kyoko. Is that corpse really Kyoko? If that's true. Was that also Kyoko who attacked me last night? If I can find out more about her, maybe I can answer that question. Kyoko was never the kind of person to talk about herself all that much. Maybe if I can get into her room I'll be able to find out more. But the key to her room, Bakuya has it.
It's all clear now.
I will simply limit your abstinence. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity.
What?
Limit my abstinence?
Just give up.
Give me the key to your room. I don't have a choice. I have to see if he'll let me borrow her room key. No. Yeah, it was. I thought it was. Hey, Bakuya? If you do come up with an alibi, I'm happy to air it later at the glass there. Oh no, it's not about that. You have the key to Kyoko's room, right? I was hoping I could borrow it. I'm afraid I can't take the risk. You're the prime suspect after that.
What?
Of course, if I were to go with you, that would be a different story. Then, will you go with me? Sorry, I have my own agenda to take care of. Find me again later and we'll see.
Goodbye.
Depending on my mood, I may go with you, or I may not. Come back later, huh? Okay, then in the meantime I should look around somewhere else. Maybe I should check out that one area. They're not gonna tell me here, but I know either way it's very, very obvious. Where do we have it? First floor, yep, there we go. To the gym. And the bomb will be missing, right? Because the motion sensor, Did Tuko take it with her? No, not that. No. Actually, no, it's totally useless no matter what. Yeah. No bomb. Can we say that? There's nothing to look at. Monokuma's laying this mantle on the floor, but I figured it wouldn't be here.
You know?
I just found something. What is it? It's one man. And then there's one installed in every Monokuma rubber and jet. Bomb man. And that bomb went missing. There's no doubt about that. The fragment I found in the garden. Fragment near the dead body has been updated in the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay, I checked everything else I can think of. All that's left now is Kyoko's room. I should head back to the garden and ask Bakuya. Really? Okay. Running around like a headless chicken, I guess. Up and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Oh hey, you're back! Wanna talk now? You think you can go soon, Bakuya?
Let's go.
You wanted to check out Kyoko's room, right? Very well. Let's go. Oh, wait for me! Bakuya walked off without a second glance, and I hurried after him on our way to the dorms. Is he here? No. No? Oh, there you are! Hi. And... oh, Kyoko was closest here. Forgot about it. Hi. Well then, here we go. Bakuya took out the key and slid it into the keyhole, and then... and it's open. Looks like it. Thanks. Dad. We only need to enter. I guess. Makoto. Salute your... actually, we slept in Sayaka's room the first night, so maybe not that mood. Yeah. Okay, let's enter.